Hi guys, One Coordinate 290 here, back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about something concerning. I'm going to also be talking about my stance on the LGBTQ community, why I don't believe in the stuff, and just why. Why? So, none of this is meant to offend anybody, and I know people get offended so easily, and I do not hate the LGBTQ community at all. In fact, I have friends that are, in the community, and, they understand that I do not accept, I do not believe in what they're doing. I do not think it's right. They know that. And they're not offended, not like how these people in this Discord server were. So let me tell y'all a story. So, last night, I got a notification saying a person who I used to go to school with is wanting a new name because this person is apparently a girl now. Mind blown. So now this person's going all girly girl, which I kind of figured that sort of thing would happen because this person's just way too much for me. We dated for a long time, like a few years back. It wasn't good. Very toxic, honestly. Just stressful. But anyway, so this person now has a fiance, and she's huge on the LGBTQ thing. So anyway, I got this notification that this person apparently wants a girl name because this person is identifying as a girl now. And so, I was like, why are we doing this? What? Because I didn't know. I just thought that maybe it was like for some sort of role. And for those of you who do not know, when you're on Discord and you're in different servers, you can get custom roles. That is if the owner is cool enough to give you a custom role. I did that one time for a fan. Shout out to Buddy. So yeah, I was like, what are we doing? I mean, I don't know, the last thing on my mind was, well, this person is turning into a girl. I should have known since the whole server is big on the LGBTQ community. So I was like, I said, you can just magically change into a girl now? 'Cause it's like, really? Like, I've known this person throughout almost my entire school career. It's kind of, when you know somebody like that and they just did all that, I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking. At least for me it is, because it's like you didn't know. It's like you don't know that person anymore. Like, they just totally change on you. And, like, I understand that nowadays people are all about acceptance and all that garbage. It's like, it's not that I don't accept people in the LGBTQ. I just don't think that um they're what they're doing is right. Now, I'm a Christian, people can take that how they want to. I believe that men and women were created for a reason. Logically, I believe that um, women can do things men cannot, and vice versa. A lot of people find it hard to accept, but I mean, you are who you are no matter how you change your body. And it's very sad. It's a very sad generation we live in. I mean, in my perspective, it is pretty sad because people are like hurting themselves in this way, destroying themselves. And, it's very sad. These are the people we should be praying for. So anyway, and I'm going to pray for them. They need it. Everybody needs prayer, whether they care to admit it or not. By the way, I love everybody here. Everybody. So, anyway, back to the conversation at hand, or the subject at hand. Sorry, my mind is just kind of blah, because, I'm tired. And it's talking's not my strong suit. So, then I was like, let's see, I said, how do you magically turn into a girl? And they were like, ... And then one person was like, trans people exist. And I'm like, just so confused. Because, this person that, I used to go to school with, who was a guy, now a girl, honestly acts more like a girl than anything, to be honest. Just dramatic and all. I'm guilty of that too. I mean, but I'm trying to calm that down. Be better. But this person doesn't take criticism well, and they, anyway, I'm gonna, no. So then, I was just questioning them about the whole LGBTQ thing. I'm like, I think it's wrong. I don't understand why this is happening. I even said that, this is not logical. One person said that it's not about logic, it's about who you are. And then I said, so you're not logical? Honestly, that's a legit question. Because the person said, this is not about logic, it's about who you are. So that prompted the question, are you not logical? Everybody got offended by that. Now, honestly, see, and then they were like, are you calling us dumb? No, you basically just call yourself dumb, actually. It's kind of funny, it's amusing. I don't know how people do it. Anyway. But, I was like, I just don't understand, and, these people were like, this is why I'm not Christian, I'm like, so that's like a smack, that's you trying to, so me being Christian is your ammo. Me, I mean, even if I wasn't Christian, which I can't imagine it. Like, I don't know if I would agree with the LGBTQ community. Like, I think I would just be like, no, gross. But I really can't say that for sure because, you know, I don't know what it's like to not be Christian. You know? Peppermint. Anyway, sorry. It's my necklace. It's an essential oil necklace you can get on Amazon. So nice. It doesn't come with the essential oils. You have to get that separately. Anyway, so then they were like, see, and I even told them, I was like, I disagree with the LGBTQ community. And they got offended. They were asking me all kinds of ridiculous questions. One person was smart enough and was like, why do you disagree with it? Because I genuinely want to know. That is okay. But these people were like very toxic about it. They were like, you must be really Christian and blah blah blah. And and what really got them was I told them, I said, listen, I don't support the community, because they asked me if I did. I said no. But I don't agree with, people like wishing them death or anything. Because that's obviously wrong no matter who you are. So they were like, well, you literally could have just said that you were okay with us. But then I was like, well, if I said that, then that would mean I'm okay with your ideas, and I'm not. I'm not okay with that agenda. And they were like, it's not an agenda. Okay. Whatever you say. So, and then it, let's see, I'm trying to remember what else happened. Then I said, I don't believe in the LGBTQ thing. And then one person was like, actually, most of them were like, we're a thing to you now? They got mad. And then one person called me the B word. Listen, if you want to debate, any kind of debate, presidential, do it in a manner that is appropriate, factual, and not toxic. Do not be so desperate to win an argument, because debating is actually a good way to get a different view on things, maybe. Learn things from the different person. I think debating is pretty good. Like, it's healthy. It's how you get to know somebody. So what these people were doing was they were, and I was like asking them legitimate questions. I was even, I even said, they said that I should understand them better. I should make friends that are in that community, which I, been there, done that. And, that I should ask questions. I said, I have, but I still don't understand. I'm making an effort to understand y'all. I even said at one point, I was like, you guys are right. I think I should learn from you guys. I was, I was very open-minded about the whole thing, but they were not open-minded about what my opinion was. I was very, and I think I was very respectful. One person asked me, what would you do if someone who was originally a girl but now is a guy, how would you address them? I would say, and I told them, I said, I'm going to address them as a she, because that's their original gender. I will not play that game. I'm not going to. Because guess what? I do not believe, and I don't want to. I mean, I'm open-minded, but I do not want to feel forced into believing and doing things because of your, sensitivity. One person even said, I think I already mentioned this. I pointed out, actually, I haven't mentioned this, that, because we were talking about the whole, how it's so rude to, misgender people. I'm like, if that offends you so much, then you need to toughen up, because life is gonna get way tougher than it already is now. I said that to them, and they did not like that. But that's the reality of it. That is the reality of it. If you're gonna get and some people were, like, yeah, I understand, I'm guilty of that sometimes, but blah, 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 blah. And you know what? The LGBTQ community, at least most of the people in there, are way, way too sensitive. And see, that's where, it's all about feelings goes away, because it's like, now, so you're denying the logic. You are denying the logic. I was even called transphobic because of this. Transphobic. Because I disagreed with the LGBTQ community. And yet, I have friends that are in that community. I had these conversations. I asked all the questions to the people I'm friends with that are in that community. But I'm confused. I'm still confused. I want to be open-minded, and I feel like I have been. But they have not been open-minded about what I think. I was not mean or rude about it at all. I think people are very sensitive. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm good. I'm trying to see how long I've been recording. So yeah, it got so bad to the point where this one person called me the B word. They all acted like I was crazy. They really did. Most people in there were offended. They wanted to win the argument so bad. But here I was, very calm. Not angry, but calm. So I think what happened was, they did not want to hear my opinion. See, I feel like, and this is not to offend anybody, I feel like the LGBTQ community, it's basically just a trendy thing. And if you're not part of that trend, then you are screwed. That's what I'm getting out of it. Now, I could be wrong. I'm sure that there's great people in there that are in the LGBTQ community. I'm sure there is. I think there is. But please know that when somebody challenges your ideas, don't get upset over it. Have a good debate over it. It's okay if people disagree with you. Listen, you're not gonna die over this. Personally, I just want to understand and have a nice debate over it. Not really necessarily a debate, even. Just understand why. And, it's not bad. It's not like debating is not bad at all. I mentioned that several times now. I just don't understand why people are so offended so quickly. Especially people in that community. It doesn't make sense. It's like good and evil are colliding against each other, but the evil is just so desperate to win. That's what the world is like right now. Please, guys, show your love towards people in that community, towards the people you disagree with in general. Don't hate on each other just because you have different views and opinions. We are so fortunate that this country allows us to think differently. Like, we have that freedom, we have that right. Other countries are not as fortunate as we are. And to force our ideas onto one another is bad. And I think that there is ways we can discuss our different views in a more positive but informative manner, and that is debating. But you have to debate in a way where it's acceptable. You have to. There is no reason in the world to be hateful. Now, I don't believe, and this other person I was talking to about this, this person was in on the whole conversation. On that Discord server. By the way, I got banned. This person saw the whole conversation, and they too think that, I wasn't being rude, and they were just, it's like they couldn't handle my opinion. But this person and I, we've been friends with each other for a while. This person and I were cool. Like, we talked about it, we debated a little bit. See, that's how it should be. I even told this person, I was like, this is how it should be. I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to be open-minded by debating. And you're probably wondering, well, how's that being open-minded? Because I'm wanting to hear their different point of view. That is what debating is. You are arguing against another person's point of view. You're still hearing their different point of view, you know, you're getting their perspective on things. It's not just about accepting it. You know, people I think just kind of get it all wrong, like when they say, well, because you're not accepting our point of view, you're not open-minded. No, I think just hearing their different point of view alone is being open-minded. You don't have to believe it in what they say, but you can at least listen to what they have to say. I think debating is pretty good. You know, anyway, I think I blabbered for a long time now. I'm not great at talking, so my thoughts are kind of jumbled. So I would like to hear you guys' different opinion on this video, but express it in a way where it's acceptable. I would be honored to hear your different opinions, your different viewpoints. I mean, because I want to understand. See, even understanding someone is also being open-minded. See, debates are great. I think in debating, you are willing to be open-minded, you know, because you're listening to what the other person is trying to say. So, now if you weren't so open-minded, I think you would be not as interested. So I think you just kind of walk off. But you know, I at least made an effort. I made an effort. Anywho, I love you guys. Peace out. Subscribe, and bye.